Hello YouTube, this is Sean here from Family Gaming 24/7. Today's episode is going to be slightly different to previous episodes. It's an extra episode to be tagged on to the end of our Space Hulk series. The reason for this episode is I've received a number of questions via email, on comments on some of the videos and on the forums of Board Game Geek. And I want to try and take the time now to answer some of the questions and refer to some of the comments. So the first comment was not so much about the Space Hulk series, but about the videos in general. People have commented that the videos are of poor quality, and have asked if possible, is there any chance of making the videos better quality? Yep, there is. Part of the problem I have is I don't have the correct sort of lighting set up for filming these videos. I'm working on that though, so bear with me, and hopefully in the new year I'm looking to upgrade my camera, so you should notice some improvement in the new year. I'm actually filming this on a different camera to that I would normally film on, so hopefully you'll notice some improvement. You never know, it might turn out worse because the lighting still isn't ideal in here, but I just ask, please bear with me, and in the new year you should notice some improvement. The next question is a question about the Space Hulk series, specifically about episode 4. In episode 4 we revealed the Teleportarium location card, and when one of my Space Marines activated that card, I rolled to see whether the Space Marine survived. What I should have done was rolled for every Space Marine that was still in play. I didn't do that. I just rolled for the Space Marine activating the control panel. That isn't how you're supposed to do the location card. A number of you have actually pointed that out to me, and I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I wasn't aware of that, but on reading your comments and emails, and also rereading the rules in the card again, I agree. Yeah, what I should have done was, I had so many Space Marines still in play. I should have rolled the dice for every single Space Marine. Obviously, that would have had a massive impact in the outcome of the game. So I apologise for that, and thank you for letting me know. That's something to watch out for. Another email I had was it was a conversation that I started having with about the previous mistake, actually, and it was a comment that was just made about you know, if you're aware that you've made a mistake in the video, why don't you mention it in your follow-up video and adjust the game to compensate? That would be great. That really would be. That's a great idea. But as I said, part of the problem is I don't have a fixed space for playing these games. When I'm playing the games, we either play in the living room or in the dining room, and as such we're unable to leave the game mid-play. So what we tend to do is, when we're filming the playthroughs, we film the playthrough in one shoot, and then I edit the videos into smaller sized chunks. What I do plan to do is, if I do make a mistake, or the next time we make a mistake, hopefully I won't, because I'll have Rosie and Matthew here to keep me straight. Chances are we will make another mistake. Is just to record a little something like this to add on to the beginning of the next video, or maybe do a video in video, and you know, play the video in the top left or something, just to comment on the mistake that was made. Unfortunately, we won't be able to make changes to the gameplay to compensate for that, because, as I've said, we film the gameplay in one long go. But at least if I mention it in the next video, it gives you something to watch out for, and be aware of. So thanks for that comment. That was very, very helpful. Thank you. So the next question was in regard to episode 6, where I played my Move and Activate card for my Blue Space Marine team. The special text on the Move and Activate card states, after resolving this card's action, you may roll the dice. Shuffle that many Gene Stealers, engage with your Space Marines back into the blip pile. It was pointed out by Deza on Board Game Geek, thank you Deza, that the rulebook clearly states that a swarm is considered engaged with a Space Marine if it's in the same position of the formation, i.e. directly to the left or directly to the right of the Space Marine card. When I played it, however, I interpreted that to be any Gene Stealer that was in range of my Space Marines, my blue Space Marines. So as a result, I discarded Gene Stealers that perhaps shouldn't have been discarded. I didn't discard any more Gene Stealers. I discarded the number that I had rolled, but I just discarded ones that technically weren't engaged with my Space Marine. So that's something to watch out for. The Move and Activate card is for Gene Stealers that are engaged with your Space Marines, not Gene Stealers that are within range of your Space Marines. So thank you Deza for that, thank you for pointing that out. That's something for everybody to watch out to. Again, it was a mistake, I hold my hands up to that, you know, I'm only human, but I don't think that mistake would have had much of an impact to the gameplay, unlike the previous mistake that I mentioned. So that was about it. That's really the two main questions in the comments that were emailed to me. I do hope that you've been enjoying the series, and stay tuned for some more episodes coming up in the next few weeks. If you haven't had a chance to watch the zombie playthrough series, I'll put a link down below, along with a link to the Space Hulk series. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel by clicking the subscribe button, and you can like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and until next time, happy gaming.